What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Beatrice, aka Avada, aka BB, and I'm back again with another video. Um, yeah, I'm here at work right now. Kind of boring. I gotta be here until like 8 in the morning. Gotta do 13-hour shift. But anyway, I know you guys been wanting a story time or whatever. Yeah, a lot has transpired since the last video that I posted. I just been trying to take care of my kids and focused on that or whatever, because that's way more important than anything else or whatever. But am I with him? Did I stay with him, or did I leave him? Matter of fact, let me tell you what happened from beginning to end. So I was at work and he calls me and tell me that he crashed on his bike and he hurt himself really bad. Then he FaceTimes me and showed me his arm or whatever. So I panicked. So when I left work, I went straight to the hospital. So when I got there, he was like in the bed or whatever, and then all of a sudden the girl next to him, first and foremost, I ain't pay no mind to it. Like, I ain't think nothing of it until shorty started crying when I got there. Like, as soon as I came in there, she started crying. Before I got there, I didn't hear no crying. So she lifted the blanket up and she had wounds too. So that's what made me, be like, oh, who is this? Like, I was like, who's this? And then he said, oh, I don't even know.
What are you thinking?
So what is it?
It's crazy. It's not that.
So who is this?
I don't even know.
You's a fucking lie. I automatically knew he was lying because my gut, let me tell you something. For all you Pisces out there, if you know, you be getting them gut feelings about stuff. But anyway, I had that gut feeling. So I'm like, yo, you lying. So I was about to spaz out in the emergency room, but I held my composure because I knew the consequences if I would have spazzed out. Like, it was so many things running through my mind at once. The reason why the video wasn't as long is because I shut the camera off. I was on the phone with my friends. I was FaceTiming them because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Like, so after that, I hung up the phone with them. So he just like start switching it around on me, like, oh, so you're not gonna take care of me, you're not gonna stay in the hospital with me. They had to do x-rays and stuff with him. They had to do x-rays and stuff to make sure he ain't have no broken bones or whatever. So after that, when he got downstairs to the x-ray room, I decided to take his sneakers because I paid for them. Like, nigga, you not walking outside with sneakers that I bought you. That's it. I took those or whatever. So he started spazzing out. He started cursing at the doctors and stuff. He started calling me out my name and whatever. So, but the people, luckily, they already knew what was going on. They ain't try to stop me. They ain't say nothing to me or whatever. So after that, I waited in front of the hospital. Now, like, I waited there until they came out the hospital. So he has a bike. So I took the bike. First and foremost, the bike wasn't his. But I took the bike and I hid the bike and I parked it like blocks away so he couldn't find the bike or whatever. He wasn't getting that bike back. Pop tires and all of that. So, he left. He left the hospital or whatever, and so I asked him. I said, "Oh, where you at?" So he's like, "Oh, I'm about to go to another hospital because they not doing what they supposed to do. They taking too long or whatever." So I said, "Oh, you still with the girl?" So he was like, "No, no, BB." So I automatically knew he was lying because that's just him. So we was on FaceTime and I seen his background, so I automatically knew where he was at. So after that, the freaking by the time I got to that block, the ambulance was there and they was getting on the ambulance. So you know what I did? I freaking hopped on the back of the ambulance, drug her off the ambulance, and we started getting it on. And then the cops was coming. I left because some guys was at the corner. Was like, "Oh, you better leave. The cops is coming." The reason why the video wasn't as long is because I shut the camera off. I was on the phone with my friends. I was FaceTiming them because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Like, so after that, I hung up the phone with them. So he just like start switching it around on me, like, "Oh, so you're not gonna take care of me? You're not gonna stay in the hospital with me?" They had to do X-rays and stuff with him. I mean, they had to do X-rays and stuff to make sure he ain't have no broken bones or whatever. So after that, when he got downstairs to the X-ray room, I decided to take his sneakers because I paid for them. Like, nigga, you not walking outside with sneakers that I bought you. That's it. I took those or whatever. So he started spazzing out. He started cursing at the doctors and stuff. He started calling me out my name or whatever. So, but the people, luckily, they already knew what was going on. They ain't try to stop me. They ain't say nothing to me or whatever. So after that, I waited in front of the hospital. Now, like, I waited there until they came out the hospital. So he has a bike. So I took the bike. First and foremost, the bike wasn't his. But I took the bike and I hid the bike and I parked it like blocks away so he couldn't find the bike or whatever. He wasn't getting that bike back. Pop tires and all of that. So he left the hospital or whatever. And so I asked him, I said, "Oh, where you at?" So he's like, "Oh, I'm about to go to another hospital because they not doing what they supposed to do. They taking too long or whatever." So I said, "Oh, you still with the girl?" So he was like, "No, no, BB." So I automatically knew he was lying because that's just him. So we was on FaceTime and I seen his background, so I automatically knew where he was at. So after that, by the time I got to that block, the ambulance was there and they was getting on the ambulance. So you know what I did? I freaking hopped on the back of the ambulance, drug her off the ambulance, and we started getting it on. And then the cops was coming. I left because some guys was at the corner. Was like, "Oh, you better leave. The cops is coming." In the midst of that, I ended up taking his crutches, and you know what happened to the crutches? He got them crutches right to the head. But after that, I went home. I threw all his stuff out, his sneakers, his clothes, paperwork, everything. Everything went in the garbage. So he was outside with no sneakers on and a hospital gown. He had his jeans and his shirt, but he had the hospital gown on too. So he was walking around with no sneakers. So, and then after that, he came knocking on my door like, "BB, can I get my stuff?" So I'm like, "No, go tell that girl, go tell that bitch to buy you some new clothes. Go tell her to buy you some new sneakers." Like, the heck. But anyway, the reason why I got back with him was to you know, hopefully fix our relationship, and so his kids could be in his life or whatever, because he missed a whole lot of their time. So I try to work it out for the sake of the kids. Feet ladies, it's not good to spin the block. Once it's done, it's done. That's why exes are called exes. It's not meant to go back, like, because if they that way that time, they always gonna be the same way. Like when he came back, he's like, "Oh, I changed, I changed, I changed." He ain't changed not one bit. So, um, after that, I was still mad at him or whatever. He was, I let him back in. I did, and I feel stupid for that. I let him back in, but he was sleeping on the couch, and I was sleeping in my bed. So he was mad about that or whatever, because I wasn't really showing him no attention or whatever. So um, after that, oh yeah, fast forward like a week ago, last weekend, we had like a little small barbecue or whatever. We did that, the DIY grill or whatever. I don't know if y'all heard about that or whatever. But we wanted to try it out, so we got the little pans and stuff and made our own little grill or whatever. So he said he had to go upstairs to go do something, so I can't even say it now because this is YouTube or whatever. But he had to go do upstairs, but he went upstairs and came back downstairs, right? So out of nowhere, completely out of nowhere, I'm freaking flipping the dang burger, and I look to the left of me, and this girl come in the park with the girl. It's a girl that live on top of me. She came, the same one that was on the bike. She came in the park with my neighbor. So I tapped him. I was like this. I said, I know this is not this. Like, I know I'm not tripping right now. Like, so my kids was outside, and I was like, I told them immediately, go upstairs, because it's about to go down. So the girl on top of me is like, oh, I'm not gonna let you fight my friend. I said, if I was you, I would mind my business. You need to mind your business. Mind your business, because this don't have nothing to do with you at all. So she was like, oh, I know that that's still my friend. I said, yeah, and you gonna get beat up with your friend, because I'm not playing. So after that, they left the park fast. When I was telling my kids to go upstairs, they was leaving the park. I didn't want to do anything in front of my kids because, I don't want them to see stuff like that. So, later on that night, well, when we went back upstairs, me and him was arguing, and then he went to sleep, and then I took his phone, so I pretend like I was him. But I ended up meeting up with the girl because she thought I was him. And then what happened? And then after that, she ran. So I'm like, why you running? Don't run. So after that, I came across a video in his phone on my way back home after me chasing this girl down. She was running. I finally decided to go back home or whatever. And then after that, as I'm walking home, going through the phone, and I see a video. He recorded a video of her in my bed. Lord, why did he do that? Do you know how devastated? Well, I'm still like, do you know how devastated I am? Like, this is not even, like, this right here is not even, it don't compare to how I feel. I'm not gonna say too much, but you know, when I got back to the house, he was sleeping and it was just up from there. That's all I'm gonna say. It was up. It was up. Y'all y'all have a clue what happened. I know y'all did. I know y'all do. Y'all have a clue of what happened, took place. What would you do if you found out that a girl was in your bed, ladies? I flipped. But how do I feel about the situation? Am I sad anymore? Am I depressed? I can say that it is traumatizing. Am I sad? No, I'm not sad. I'm angry. Like, because I know myself. Like, usually I be crying and depressed, but like, I'm not even like that. Like, I didn't build myself up like that to even, how can I say, have that much feelings, because he just came back. So it's just like I had my wall up. So I didn't allow my body to get hurt by the things that he did. Like, I'm not hurt. Like, I talk to new people. Like, I go about my day. And that's it. I just know that I would never be back with him ever again. That line is drawn. I would never make a U-turn. I'm just gonna keep on going forward. Here on out, I was doing good before he even came back into the picture, and I'm gonna continue to do good. I just, I give people too many chances, and I think I need to stop doing that, because I be feeling like, people can change, but they have to want it for themselves. And he don't want it for himself. He don't want to work. He don't want to do nothing. He's forever going to be like that. And he's 41 years old. 41 years old. And he has a daughter. He has another daughter. So all he gonna do is just get the next girl pregnant. And it's okay. Let him stress everybody else out. I ain't gotta deal with it. I'm gonna have my summer. My summer's gonna be lit. I'm be going out, taking my kids on trips and all of that. I don't have to worry about no grown man stressing me out every day. Or worrying about what he doing, where he at, and who he screwing while I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I want to do is just get my money up like I've been doing, take care of my kids, and that's that. And just be happy. That's it. The devil is a lie. And I rebuke the devil. I won't allow it to happen again. Absolutely not. Like, this happened to him before. He crashed on a bike with another chick. Banged up, all in the hospital. And I can't be out here fighting every girl. I'm not doing it. And then risk what I got going on. Like, I got a lot to lose. I ain't doing that. No. I have my kids, you know. I have my freedom. Like, no. Nope. I won't do it no more. So that's all. That's all that went down or whatever. I haven't spoken to him since that night. When I came back in the house, I haven't spoken to him. And, you know, I don't expect to hear from him. I don't want to hear from him. I don't want him to ever contact me ever again. Ever again. Like, I could do bad all by myself. And I haven't been doing bad. I've been doing great. You know what I'm saying? Like, and ladies, you guys don't need to, you know, keep a man around for the kids. Well, I didn't really keep him around for the kids. It's just that I wanted him to be in his kids' lives. And it should never be forced. You know, a father is a father. A father is always going to be there, whether you guys are together or not. And I came to the realization of that. But, you know, my kids kept on asking for their dad, so I just was like, and then he was like, oh, I miss you. I want to get back with you. This is the third. So I changed. I changed a lot. Lies on top of lies. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That sums it up. Oh yeah, one more thing. I seen in the comments that some people was like, "Oh, how I'm bitter because I fought the girl or I fought him. I should have just left it alone." But everybody's different. I may handle it differently than somebody else. Like, I'm different. I'm me. That doesn't make me bitter or anything. I just reacted off of what I saw. That's it. It's no bitterness. I'm not sad. I'm not none of that. I'm chilling. Like, I'm really, really chilling out here. Like, you people is crazy. But that's here and there. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on my channel. And please comment down below what pranks and challenges that I should do with my kids. I don't know. Should I do a baby food versus real food challenge? Should I do that? Or what's some of your ideas? All right, until next time. Peace.